When you walk through the door and your dog immediately drops into that goofy stretch.
Oh, right, with the front legs forward and the tail way up in the air.
Exactly, yeah. It's so easy to just assume they're waking up from a nap. But here's where it gets really interesting. It's actually a playbow.
Yes, it is.
They're literally signaling that you are the absolute best part of their day.
It really is such a profound emotional signal. Dogs genuinely crave connection, When they do that playbow upon seeing you, they are just bursting with happiness.
Hoo-hoo. Welcome to today's deep dive into the canine mind, everyone. And hey, before we unpack the science behind your dog's strangest habits, make sure to like and subscribe to NiBi Media.
Definitely do that. Because brushing off that welcome stretch can actually make them feel ignored. Offering just 30 seconds of your attention, a quick pet, or just saying hi, it completely validates their love.
It tells them I missed you too. Okay, so let's unpack this. Moving to point number 1, the foot licker.
Ah, yes, the classic foot licker.
I have to push back a little on the idea that this is purely affection because it feels, kind of gross. Are they actively reading our emotions, or do they just, like the taste of the salt on our sweaty feet?
Well, it's easy to write it off as just liking the salt, but it is much deeper than that. Dogs have this specialized sensory tool called the Jacobson's organ.
Wait, the Jacobson's organ?
Yeah, exactly. It essentially connects their sense of smell directly to their brain's emotional center.
Oh, wow. So, real quick, I want to ask everyone listening, if you agree that dogs can actively sense your stress, comment the number 8 below. If you don't agree, comment 0.
It's fascinating to watch those comments because when they lick your feet, they aren't just tasting salt. They're analyzing the chemical makeup of your sweat.
The hormones we leave behind.
Right. They translate that directly into an emotional reading. They act as a biological therapist, detecting cortisol spikes you might not even realize you're having.
So if their nose is constantly scanning us for stress, it makes perfect sense that they'd want to keep a close eye on us when we're most vulnerable. Which brings us to point number 2, the bathroom bodyguard.
Oh, the awkward bathroom stare.
It's just, you're trying to have a private moment, and they're sitting there tracking your every move. It feels like having a tiny stalker.
Ooh, it really does feel like that. And speaking of which, if you are enjoying learning about your tiny stalker, please remember to like and subscribe to NiBi Media. But seriously, to understand this, you have to look at their wild wolf ancestors.
Oh, right, pack behavior in the wild.
Exactly. In a wild pack, guarding a vulnerable member during private moments is just absolutely essential for survival.
Because they're exposed.
Right, so to a domestic dog, a closed door doesn't mean privacy, it means potential danger. So they step up to guard you.
Okay, so they're basically on duty. But that makes point number 3 kind of confusing. The back turn. Yeah, point number 3, the back turn. Guarding requires vigilance, right? So what happens when they just sit down near you and completely turn their back? Doesn't that mean they are mad or just ignoring you?
Actually, it's exactly the opposite. In the wild, turning your back leaves you completely exposed to predators, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So doing this near you is their ultimate declaration of trust. They feel so secure that they completely drop their guard.
Let me make sure I get this. Turning their back is less like them ignoring me and more like a soldier trusting their squad mate to watch the perimeter.
That is the perfect analogy. They trust you to do the guarding for a change.
That changes how I see everything. Okay, then what about point number 4? The doorway blocker.
People misread this one all the time.
Well, yeah, because I always assumed tripping over a dog in a doorway just meant they were being lazy and, refused to move.
No, it is pure strategy, not laziness. Think about the layout of your home from a tactical perspective.
Ooh! Wait, tactical? Quick reminder, guys, this is your 3rd call to like and subscribe to NiBi Media so you don't miss these tactical tips. Okay, how is lying down strategic?
Well, doorways are choke points, right? They are points of movement. By resting there, they are actively guarding the path.
Oh, so they're on patrol.
Exactly, it's loyalty on patrol. They want to track where you go and be ready to respond instantly. They refuse to miss a single moment of your life.
Wow. So when we put all these pieces together, we're looking at an animal that is acting as a biological stress detector, a tactical bodyguard, and a trusting squad mate all at once.
Precisely. The core lesson here is that your dog's weirdest habits are actually this profound inherited language of love. It's a combination of ancient wild survival instincts blended with deep emotional intelligence.
Which leaves us with a pretty fascinating question for you to consider. If your dog is constantly analyzing your hormones, tracking your vulnerabilities, and acting as your biological therapist, what unspoken emotions are you unknowingly broadcasting to them right now?